Hello, this is Trillian, and welcome to episode 7 of my Let's Play Mass Effect 3 as Trillian Shepard, a Vanguard playing on Insanity difficulty. And I believe things are going to start to heat up a little bit. We are chasing Garneau, who is racing to the artifact.
Garneau's notes gave us a nav point for the artifact.
According to my map, there's a service door at the next tram station.
Looks like we're not the only ones headed that way.
Hey, I'd be worried if there weren't Reapers.
Any more? Okay. Go here. I don't think we're gonna climb. We'll need to go around. Ooh, what do we have here? Someone left a recoil system lying around. We'll just pick that up. Oh, everyone has their bullets, right? Yeah. Okay, he's already dead. So we need to get to
There he goes.
And we have incoming marauders here. Ooh, now we have the Ragnar things. Use that and that. Rockets on the moment. Okay. More incoming. More of the Ragnar stuff too. We go attack.
Heads up! Enemies on that upper balcony!
Watch our flank!
Okay. You do that. Yeah, almost got everyone on that balcony taken care of. Wow. There are banshees. We need let's do that. I think. Let's go that way. Oh, there's some stuff feeding on the door over here. Warp the heck out of her. Both of you get up. Definitely use a grenade here. Do that. We need to drop one of these fancies. Okay. I need you up. Run for my life. Ooh, I made it away. Come on, kill this one. Yay, one down. And she's moving away from me, which makes life much better for everyone. Can't do anything yet. You do that, you do that, I'll do this. You warp her again. Okay.
There's the door. Okay, let's find that artifact.
Getting some ammo. These were just... Holy cow. That is not a crawly dude. Creeper. Husk thing. We're gonna take care of this. Compared to 2 banshees, that is not a problem. This is a didn't one-shot me. Okay. Anything over here that's worth checking out? Trauma system. Excuse me. I made a sneeze there. We're healed up, but we'll do that. Grab all the grenades we can, because we may need them. And let's go see what Garneau's up to.
What the hell was that?
I'm guessing...
Looks like the door's power supply has been cut.
I'm seeing the trouble spots. The drone could handle it.
We'll need to escort it.
Unfortunately, the drone is damaged. It's running on limited power.
Let's make it quick then.
Okay.
Stay close to the drone!
Got it.
Seriously? Okay. Now maybe they're not. Oh no. There are bozos coming. You do that. Seriously? You already down?
One repair done. One to go. Gotta hold on a little longer.
Understood! We should hurry!
On it!
I don't disagree. But I have to be able to actually do it.
Drone's almost out of juice!
I hear you. I'm on it.
Okay. We almost have it to the right place. Seriously, a banshee?
Gotta get that drone over there, Shepard!
I'm doing it. You both need to get up.
Repairs initiated.
Wrong gun. That was a nifty little thing that I was able to shoot there.
All repairs complete. Despawning.
Let's head back. Door should be online.
Now we just have to get back here in one piece. Which may or may not be easy. Apparently it is. Okay. And we have 5 hills. We'll make do. No, I'm back to my pistol.
The artifact.
Like in Bryson's office. Move! I've got a shot! Garneau!
It killed the artifact.
Damn it.
We have a message, though.
Holy shit. Commander, check this out.
What have you got?
Hopefully something useful.
That wasn't Garneau. This is. Looks like he's been dead for a while.
So, Leviathan can have Bryson killed, can take over this colony, and he can use them as puppets. Huh. Anything else useful?
Encrypted data and a personal log with 8 missed calls from a Dr. Ann Bryson.
And Bryson.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm Commander Shepard. Are you alright?
I think so. I feel strange, but... alright.
What do you know of Garneau?
Do you recognize this man?
I've never seen him before in my life.
Someone here killed him.
Someone here? How is that possible? I'm so sorry.
What do you know what's going on?
Can you tell me anything about what happened to you?
Not really. I, remember... it just seemed cold. I remember a feeling... cold and dark.
If dark was a feeling, that's exactly what I felt.
What about the artifact?
That artifact. Do you know where it came from?
Came out of the mine. Right. Head office was supposed to send someone. That's about all I can...
Okay, we need
Cortez,
to go.
what's your situation? Can you bring the shuttle?
Affirmative. Strangest thing. Couple of minutes ago, the Reaper forces broke off and left.
Reaper. What's a Reaper?
What year do you think this is?
2176.
2176 was 10 years ago.
What?
Let's arrange for these people to be evacuated into temporary quarantine.
No memory of the last 10 years. They'll have a lot of catching up to do.
That would suck. You think their family would know? I guess it was probably just sending messages to allay suspicion.
So this Leviathan can take down a Reaper and indoctrinate people too?
Could it be a Reaper itself?
Could be. But we need to know more.
If it is a Reaper, then I want to know what it's up to. How long has it been out here? And more importantly, why? Edie, did we get anything from Garneau's notes?
Yes. They suggest that Garneau created a way to block the artifact's mind-affecting properties. The artifact seems to be the key.
Agreed. When I head back to Bryson's office, I want you there.
Yes, Commander.
I want to know just what the hell these artifacts really are and what they can do.
They're powerful, whatever they are, and dangerous.
And we've got one sitting right in the middle of the Citadel.
Does seem like a bad idea. Okay, so I guess we're heading back to the Citadel. And we have some messages. Old times from Jack. Hey, had fun kicking some holographic ass with you. Good to see you haven't lost it without me around to keep you in line. I've got a bit more leave, so let me know if you're around and want to kill some time. Sure. Samara, Shepard, I heard you had another news report about you today, and I thought I'd write to see how you're doing in the Citadel. So if there is any way that I can be of assistance to you, please do not hesitate to call. Sweetheart, it's been a long time since we spoke. Too long. Admiral Hackett recruited me to work on the Crucible. Maybe you know that. I don't know, but that's where you'll find me. Could you please give me a chance? Or call me when you get a chance. I would love to talk to you. So, I'm assuming I would call her on the back here. So we'll go see what there is to say. Okay. And we have done the first chunk of Leviathan. I think there's one more chunk to go. Apparently I'm not doing it from there. I'm not trying to call my mom. I'll have to figure that out. It'll probably be a useful thing to know.
Commander?
Oh, they talk to me. Okay. I am pretty sure I bought the thing to keep feeding my fish, but I feed them anyways. There's one more place I'm gonna go before we head back to the Citadel, and that's just to see if Joker and Edie or anyone are talking. So that is usually where we get a little bit of conversation. I think I've pretty much tapped on the conversation at this point.
Commander?
Leviathan's mental restraints are odd. My AI shackles served similar purposes, but why add sensations of darkness or cold?
I don't know. Probably because it's what Leviathan is feeling. A hint of where it could be. Okay. Maybe it's not as refined as the Reapers, and so you get a two-way contact of some sort. I'm not sure. So we're going to go ahead and leave the orbit. There's Aspie gas around here. And we're gonna find it. Aha, we have found it. Let's investigate. And not a lot of fuel, but a little bit's better than nothing. We're gonna zip out this way because it doesn't really matter for our purposes. And then we will come to Baylor. And apparently in Baylor there's something.
Signal confirmed.
Ah. Now, it's a little bit not great, but it works. Okay, we need to be ready to zip as soon as we come out. Heat sinks. Okay.
Evasion successful.
Woohoo! And it's back to the Citadel for us. I don't know why that one keeps blinking. I think it's a bug. It's telling me there's something to do when there's nothing to do. Okay. So we'll start by doing Bryson's lab. And then we'll go do our meetups. Maybe we'll be able to call from my apartment. It sounds very Citadel-esque.
We need to shield the artifact they've got here right away.
Using Garneau's data, I should be able to accomplish this without difficulty.
Okay.
Damn thing's been here the whole time. Why weren't we affected?
Perhaps the amount of time spent near the artifact is key. After a certain duration, it affords Leviathan an impressive mind control capability.
Is he an ally?
I'd call it dangerous as hell. Bryson's assistant tried to kill me.
Perhaps Leviathan was controlling him to protect itself, diverting people away from its trail.
Maybe. It just shows we don't know what we're dealing with yet.
Despite the risk, this artifact remains our only link to finding Leviathan.
True.
Perhaps we could find more information about it here in the lab.
Agreed. Bryson's team might have turned up something we missed. I'll look around.
Okay. Operator does not appear to be similar. Internal readings conclusive. No parameters between age.
They were testing the artifact for energy emissions.
And found nothing. Still, I recommend leaving it shielded.
Anything interesting about the artifact structure?
It is not constructed of the same compounds used in standard Reaper technology. Beyond that, nothing of relevance.
Bryson's assistant, Hadley. Do we have an update on his status?
He is in a vegetative state. The doctors believe it is permanent.
But the miners recovered when the artifact was destroyed.
Hadley lost consciousness when he attempted to answer our questions about Leviathan. It may have been a deliberate attempt to silence him permanently.
True. True that. See if there's anything of interest over here.
Edie, what project was Garneau working on when he found the artifact?
Basilisk.
Got anything on Basilisk?
Several ships, a mythical creature, and a rare mid-tier enemy type in the Galaxy of Fantasy video game. It possesses a gaze attack capable of triggering synced animation kills. Player forums describe it as overpowered.
I meant the project, Edie.
Oh. Then, no.
There's gotta be something here on this artifact. What about the server?
Bryson's assistant wiped the office server and destroyed all backups, likely before killing Bryson. However, records show new messages on Bryson's personal comm terminal upstairs.
Could be worth a look.
A message from Dr. Bryson's daughter, Anne. According to my records, she worked with her father.
I'm at the dig site in the Pylos Nebula. Project Scarab paid off. I've got another artifact like the one Garneau found. I think it could be affecting people's behavior. You need to shield the one in your office. I tried to warn Garneau, but I can't get through. We've got Reaper scouts coming in toward the main site. I'm heading to the secondary base to grab what research I can.
Anne Bryson was attempting to contact Garneau on the asteroid colony. She seems to know something about the artifact.
And she's in
She
trouble.
sounded worried.
If Reaper forces were approaching, her concern was warranted.
Let's hope we get to her before they do.
She said she was in the Pylos Nebula, working for Project Scarab. That cluster contains several systems. I'll call up the nebula on the galaxy map. We may also search the lab for clues to narrow down her location.
That would be good. Okay.
The Reapers. Let's hope we find Anne before they do. Can you identify this, Edie?
It originates with a pre-spaceflight culture, but there are none recorded in the Pylos Nebula.
Okay. You know, you think we'd have looked up...
Does anything in Anne Bryson's work history suggest where she might be?
Nothing relevant.
Any idea if Project Scarab involved Element Zero?
Unlikely. We may learn more from the Project Requisitions Locker.
Any correlation between Project Scarab and these unexplained creature sightings?
Not beyond Leviathan itself.
The Scarab leader, it must be Icarus.
Ann Bryson flew out on a ship called the Icarus. Can you track its movements?
No. The Reapers have disrupted civilian comm buoys. But we might learn more if we find the ship's specifications.
Icarus.
The Icarus. Here we go.
The ship has enhanced electrostatic discharge cells. They facilitate long-range FTL travel.
So they jumped to the Pylos Nebula by mass relay, then flew to another system.
Yes. Otherwise, they would have chartered a less expensive ship.
Okay. We can rule out the relay system.
Well, that's good to know.
The locker is secure. We must locate an access card to open it.
Looks like a list of murders.
Based on the search data, it is one of these two systems.
Access card for the requisitions locker?
Yes. According to records, it was last used by Ann Bryson to obtain equipment for Project Scarab.
That's a good sign.
Let's see what Ann Bryson requisitioned for Project Scarab. Didn't take breathing masks. Wind protection gear?
Based on what Ann Bryson did or did not requisition, the dig site was arid but habitable.
Get me a filter for systems with compatible planets.
Based on the data, only one system remains a viable possibility.
Good. Let's go get Ann Bryson. We found Prothean data earlier. Are there any ruins in the Pylos Nebula?
Nothing Prothean.
Okay, well, we figured it out, so we can go ahead and head off. We're actually going to go here because we're going to go do some stuff on the Citadel. I think you have to accomplish previous calls before the next calls come. May not be true, but it's the theory I'm going with, and since we have a limited amount of times left to come back to the Citadel, let's get everything we can in. Okay.
We're here to help you have the best shore leave ever.
There we go. We're going to Silver Sun Strip. Get this show on the road. Okay, we know we have some people to call in, so we'll start with that. I think we have a couple people that wanted to meet. And a call. Like 2 meetings and a call. No, it's Jack and the call from Shepard's mom. I'm not... I can't remember if there was a third thing. Oh, yeah, it's Samara. Well, we'll start with Jack. Yep.
So what? A private cabin on a stealth warship isn't enough for you?
I'm watching the place for a friend. What are you doing?
Calling Izo.
Izo?
Yeah, he's from Thessia. Naturally biotic from all the element zero. The biotics make them short-tempered, so a lot of them get abused or abandoned. Can you imagine someone doing that? I found him at a rescue place. I'm trying to teach him that it's okay to trust people. He started out really angry, but I've been giving him lots of love, and now he's a big old softie. What?
Oh, nothing.
He seems like a good pet.
Yeah. Who's my badass biotic? Who's my badass biotic?
Okay, well, it's good that she's slowly, I don't know, becoming more open in life. I think I've said it before, but Jack really does have come the furthest out of the companions in many ways. Samara, on the other hand, doesn't really move much. You have a very limited impact on her. She doesn't kill her
I
daughter,
came as quickly as I could. What's wrong?
I didn't mean to worry you. When I saw you were on the Citadel, I wanted to see you again.
We've said our farewells, Shepard.
Are we gonna stand on formalities? These big picture windows remind me of our talks in the Normandy's observation lounge.
This view doesn't have quite the same effect as a galaxy of stars, but I can see where it might make one sentimental. I also enjoyed our talks, Shepard. Very much.
Let's talk about you.
Hey, look what I found. An old issue of Justicar Heroes, May 2140. It says that you personally lifted 50 refugees across a raging floodplain on Nevos after smugglers blew up a dam.
That news source has been known to exaggerate.
So you didn't almost drown while saving a child who had been torn from her mother's grasp?
The smugglers were not so lucky that I survived.
Are there more stories like this?
Perhaps. You might be amused by the June 2085 issue, Justicar Samara, Cold-Blooded Justice Runs Hot. It is not so difficult for me to find stories of your exploits.
They're pretty much everywhere.
I think that you are remarkable, Shepard. When the vids sing your praises and call you a hero, does it make you blush? Do you agree? What do you feel?
It's nice.
It's humbling. But honestly, if people feel that I'm making a difference, that bolsters me, my team, and our efforts. What now?
I am content as we are, Shepard. Let us sit a while longer, even if there is nothing to say.
Okay. Now we will make the phone call, which... it's something I don't know if I've ever gotten to. Usually by the time I've gone through the 3 games, at this point in the game, I'm kind of ready to let, it end. I've usually done Leviathan
Hannah Shepard
earlier.
here.
Hi, Mom.
Oh, honey. Oh, it's so good to hear your voice.
This is a surprise. It's been a long time.
It has. I just felt I needed to... I think about you every day. I try not to worry. The other day, I was remembering the bedtime stories we used to make up. You had your own ship and crew. The stories were always filled with adventure and danger.
Oh, yeah. Haven't thought about that in a while.
Me neither. Oh, you'd always swoop in to punish the bad guys to save the day. So, there you are. Even when you were little, you dreamed of the life you have.
Is that the reason you wanted me to call?
No. I just want you to know that I am proud of you, son. So proud.
Thanks, Mom.
I have to go.
I know.
Be safe. Please. Goodbye, sweetheart.
Huh. A nice touching little thing. So, I think that was all of the contacts that we currently had to do this time. We know where Anne Bryson is, roughly, so we'll head in that general direction to find her. And we will continue in our next episode. Now I'm just kind of running to get back to my ship, as I want to end this one on the ship. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below. I'll be happy to answer. Otherwise, we'll be back with our next episode next time, where we go save Anne Bryson. Adios.